guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the last wedding Wednesday before the wedding. 5 days to go. So wedding is this Sunday and I'm over at my mum's house, which has basically been hoarding all of our wedding stuff. I keep ordering stuff and getting things sent through and giving it over to my mum, and she has been looking after it all. So last night her spare bedroom was a complete disaster, so we came over and organised things into their boxes and where they need to be. And I'm just going to show you all of the last minute bits of preparation that we've been doing and all of the final bits that we've got, like stationery and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll start off by showing you the things that you haven't seen yet, and then show you the bits that you have seen put in their final place. I'm going to start off by showing you our stationery. This stationery was made by my friend Ailey's sister-in-law, who is actually probably now my friend as well, Yanni, and she has got her own company called Violas, and she makes the most amazing stationery. So she designed all of this on her own. All of these colours she decided to pick herself. I just basically told her, go with my kind of taste, and this is what she came up with, which is perfect. So as you can see, this flower is within all of the designs. So this is our welcome sign. She's printed two for us. We've got this one that's on like a little bit of string that we can hang up, and it's also got this nice natural wood at the bottom, and it just says welcome to the wedding of Ashley Fairbairn and Fraser Reid. So I am so happy with this. It's such good quality. And then we also have a nice big board wedding sign as well, which has the same text and it's the exact same design, but it's on a bigger board, and that will be at the front of the wedding and the ceremony. Yanni is so creative and she's so good at her job. Her attention to detail is incredible, and she's also got such good ideas. So she actually came up with the idea of putting our wedding vows, which Fraser and I have both written our own vows, and putting them into little booklets. And I thought that's such a perfect idea rather than having them on like a scrap bit of paper. So it all matches in with all the rest of the stationery. So I'm going to show you the vow books, but I'm obviously not going to show you what they say because I'm waiting until the big day. So I've been restrained enough not to look at Fraser's. So this is the booklet here. It says her vows and it has my name in the bottom, and anything that has my name or that's related to me she's put in this font and in this colour of text. And then obviously on the inside it has my vows, and then at the back it's got that lovely flower design as well. It's just gorgeous, and then it just says Ashley and Fraser at the back. It's just beautiful. I'm so pleased with all my stationery. Another idea that Yanni came up with was to have these bride and groom signs for our chairs. I just think that's such a lovely idea, and she's putting them on little strings. Again, anything that has anything to do with me has got this lovely blush colour, and anything to do with Fraser has this other kind of like more olive tone, which I love. So nice, and it means all of these little bits we can keep in a little box after the wedding, and like a memory box. So yeah, I'm so pleased with all my stationery. She has done an amazing job, and yeah, she's just so super helpful. You will have seen these before on one of my hauls, and it's the Rococo frames I've got for the table numbers. This is the table numbers that Yanni did for us. Again, so delighted with them, and they have that little floral design, just keeping the same kind of thread between the whole wedding, and I just think it makes it all tied together really nicely. And this here is our table plan. So it has the big welcome at the top, and then all of the table numbers with all the guests on it, and again it's got our names at the bottom. And would you just look at this, Yanni did this by hand. She cut this out with a little scalpel on her own and spent probably a long time doing it. So as I say, she is just so helpful, and just nothing's a bother. So she did this for us, which I love. And actually the reason why she did that was because I was originally going to use a sticker for our table plan, so that when you stuck it down all you could see was the text, and the rest of it would just be like a clear background so you could actually see the mirror through it. It was a complete disaster. Honestly, it was like there were tears shed. It was a disaster. It was all going well. I was getting all the bubbles out, and then eventually I just pushed it and stretched the sticker, and it was just chaos. It was a disaster. So that did not go to plan. So I messaged her that night and said, listen, we need a plan B. Can you please come up with something? And this is what she came up with, and I am so happy with it. It looks amazing. And that bit at the bottom that she's done by hand with the little scalpel is just perfect. I'm so delighted with it. So yeah, I cannot believe that she managed to salvage it, and we have our table plan. And speaking of table plans, these are our names for the tables. So instead of having a little card, we have these little tags, which she suggested that we actually use to gather together our little napkins or serviettes and have them tied on it. I think it's such a nice idea. It's so different from anything I've normally seen before. I'm now going to move on to my favours, because you guys haven't seen anything to do with the favours yet. So I'm going to get ahead and show you what I've got. These here are little pillow boxes that were made by the amazing Danielle at Candle & Co. She has a candle making company and honestly has the best nose for scents. She just has such good attention to detail, and she made up all these pillow boxes for us. So inside the box there's a little wax melt, and if you've followed any of my speed cleaning videos, you know that I'm obsessed with these wax melts. They're so good. The fragrance that we've got for our wedding favours are black pomegranate, and these are them here. They are so cute. So on the front of them, they're personalised. They say Mr. and Mrs. Reid, and then the date of our wedding day, and then it says thank you for joining us on our special day. You must have messaged about 5 or 6 different designs to make sure that we were happy with them. Now that wasn't because I was being like Bridezilla. She is just such a perfectionist, and she was saying, do you like this one, do you like that one? And then we decided to go for this one, so I was delighted with it. It's like a nice marble effect sticker, and it's inside those little pillow boxes, and they have little grey ribbons on the top of them which match in everything all together. It's just a nice idea to have something different instead of like sugared almonds or something like that. So yeah, I'm so delighted with them. There are so many. There's probably more favours there than there are female guests, but yeah, always good to have extras. And then something else I'm really excited about, you've probably heard me speak about this on my channel before, are these big huge glass candles I'm going to have in the centerpieces. So they say Mr. and Mrs. Reid on them, and then the date of the wedding. These are double wick candles. Well, they're actually 4 wicks, but it looks like a double wick, and they're wooden wicks, so when they're burning you hear the crackle, and they're also in black pomegranate. They smell amazing. So we're going to have 1 of these on each table, and then 3 along the top table, and the end goal is that the wedding venue smells unreal, and then every time we then use that candle again, we should remember our wedding day. So yeah, could not be more pleased with those favours and those candles. They are amazing. I just love Candle & Co, and it's good to support young businesses as well, because this is a Scottish business and they ship like worldwide, I'm pretty sure. So I'll leave any details for Yanni's shop and also Danielle's shop, so you can go and check them out, because they have the most amazing stuff. And also see, for Yanni's things, you can get like baby cards, you can get invitations, you can get like the month by month pregnancy cards. There's loads of different things you can get. And for Danielle's company, you can also get personalised candles. So obviously we have them saying like Mr. and Mrs. Reid, but if you have a business, I don't know, like a property developer, or if you are like a hairdresser or a salon, you can get her to make your own salon or whatever it is, your own business logo onto the candles, so you have your own personalised ones within your shop, which I just think is such a fab idea. And I suppose these aren't really like wedding favours, but these are the kids activity packs. So inside it's got like snakes and ladders and like little dice, and it's also got like colouring in pens and things in there so that they can keep themselves amused. There's also stickers for like best dancer, best dress, and all that kind of thing, so they can go and have fun with them on the day. I've got 1 for each of the kids that are going. Mine is my little niece Nora, because she's too small. And then these are the favours for the guys. So I got these little boxes from Amazon, and I just thought the guys probably won't want a wax melt, so I am going to get them some tablet. So it's like a Scottish sweet, and it is just basically plain sugar. Like, it's so sugary, but it's amazing. Friends of ours have got a family business called Sutherland's Bakery, and they make loads of different things. They do like baking for shops and big tray bakes, and they do tablets. So they also did my little Empire biscuits for the hen do as well, which were amazing. But they also made some tablet that I got for the favours, so I just cut them into little small bits. So if I open up one of the boxes, you'll see that I've kind of like cut them into little bite-sized pieces and popped them in the boxes, and I think that'll just make for such a nice wee gift for the guys instead of having a candle. I love that these were like little mini boxes, and also they still have to get those little bows popped on them. I've actually forgotten my glue gun, so I'll probably do them tomorrow, but I think I'll put them on the top here. Just on the top of every box there'll be a little bow, and these are here already pre-tied, just ready to go on. If you follow me over on Instagram, if you don't, I'll leave it here, you would have seen that I ordered a pillow for the rings, like a ring cushion, and I thought it was small. I thought it was one you could probably put on your pet's collar, but then this arrived. It's like a proper full-on pillow, but I'm going to use it anyway, even just to display the rings for like the video and stuff. You just tie the rings to the bottom strings, and on that note, I will show you the rings. That's from Amazon, by the way, if anyone's looking for something similar. It was like £10 or something, but I'm going to show you the wedding ring. So I debated whether to get a wedding band with diamonds in it, and then eventually decided no, I'm going to get a plain one so that it breaks it up from my actual engagement ring. This is my engagement ring, which has all been nice and cleaned, and I got a plain wedding band, and I think it looks so nice because it sits perfectly behind it. It's just gorgeous. I'm so pleased with how it looks, and I cannot wait to wear it all the time. Over here I've got all my flip-flops. I think there's probably about 20 odd pairs of flip-flops. These are the ones from Primark. My mum has taken all of the tags off them and also put little elastic bands around them to keep them in pairs. I've got just this assortment obviously of white and blush just to kind of break it up a little bit. And this basket she picked up for me from Home Bargains. I think it was £1.99 she said, something like that, but it's perfect. And Yanni also had a piece of card left over with like our design on it, which I'm going to actually try and put on here somewhere so that it all kind of matches in. I think that will look nice, just put on there with some double-sided tape. I've also set up my Fujifilm Instax 300 camera. I had a bit of a nightmare getting it set up because I had the batteries in the wrong way, like stupid me. But it's sorted now and that is ready to go. We've tested it and that is ready to go with the guest book and everything. That's such a good set. The wedding jewellery is just sitting there in the box ready to go as well. And in this one, this is one of my Bridesmaid boxes. I got these boxes here from Home Bargains and they're amazing. They're exactly what I needed. That colour and everything just matches so perfectly with everything else I've got. In fact, the peonies are like the same as this. We've obviously got such a good theme going here. So inside the box, it's not prepared the way that I want it to be. On the wedding morning, it'll probably be all kind of like sticking out the box. But inside, we have got these most amazing fluffy sliders. I wanted to get the girls fluffy slippers, but the ones that I seen didn't look that good. And I thought, do you know what? They'll probably use these in the summer anyway. So I got them fluffy sliders from good old Primark and they were £6 each. So I've got them the blush ones. I've also got their robes from Dainty Robes all wrapped and ready to go, and every one of the robes have initials on them. So I've got mine saying AR, like my new initials, and on the back of it, it will have that person's role for the day. So at the back of all theirs say bridesmaids, Ella's says flower girl, mine says brides, and mom says mother of the bride. I've also got their pyjamas in the bottom there from Blazewear, which I have not even opened, but these are the pyjamas that everyone is going crazy for. They're basically just like silky pyjamas, and these ones that I've got for them are all blush. You will see them in the morning of the wedding. I'll try and do some Insta stories so you can see them. Hopefully we're not too busy, but you'll see them on the wedding video and all the pictures as well. But they're gorgeous and they're still in the box, so I'm just going to keep them like that in the box. I've also got the girls their wedding lipstick as well, because I want them all to have the same lipstick and I want them to have it to be able to top it up. So I got these little MAC lipsticks. If you're wondering why it's in this packaging, it's because I ordered it online. But yeah, got them a little MAC lipstick each, and I got them in Twig, which is one of my favourite colours, and I think they'll all suit this. Plus it's a satin lipstick, so it's really moisturising on the lips, so I think they will love that. You guys will have already seen these gifts that I've got them from Merci My Man. I'm not going to go and open them all up. I will link my other haul video so you can see them properly, but I just love the boxes. They're so cute. This one opens up pretty easily, so I'll show you inside. This is their earrings, so they're personalised, saying their initial. Bit of fluff in that one. And this has got an L on it for Lauren, my sister-in-law, so I think they are so pretty. And that's a little bracelet for them as well, so I'm going to stick them in the back there. Ella's little box hasn't got much in it. It's just got her little dressing gown from Dainty Robes. It's also got her little hair slides that she'll be wearing on her hair on the day, and also a nice little velour sort of nighty style dress. It's actually a dress, but I'm using it as a nightie for her that morning. And then we have mine. So I've got the white robe with AR on it, white fluffy sliders, and also my pink lacewear pyjamas in there as well. So yeah, love these boxes. They were such a good find. And I think the last thing I have to show you is the cake. Now you've probably already seen the cake video. If not, I will link it for you. But I got this cellophane from the pound shop, and I decided to wrap this a few times and then kind of like bunch it up the top so that I can just literally lift it like this and carry it to the venue, because I do not want it getting bashed or drop or anything. So that was the best way to do it. And I'm just so pleased with how this looks. Obviously it is a dummy cake, it's not real, but it serves the job. And then in the venue they actually have a huge big slab of cake they're going to cut for the guests anyway, so this is all just for show. So guys, I think that's everything I've shown you for the wedding. We are pretty much sorted. All the shoes and all that are ready to go, and so are like the bridesmaids' dresses and stuff. But this is all the things that we had to organise this week and get them all finally prepared and organised and delivered and received and picked up and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because the wedding video will be coming very soon, or the highlights, and I will see you very soon. Bye!